32 people are now confirmed killed and many others are seriously injured after a group of female suicide bombers targeted a wedding, a funeral and hospital in coordinated attacks in northern Nigeria's Borno state. In one of the 3 blasts in the town of Gauza, a woman with a baby strapped to her back detonated explosives in the middle of a wedding ceremony. According to authorities, female suicide bombers also targeted a hospital in the same town, which lies across the border from Cameroon. Another attack was later carried out at the funeral for victims of the wedding blast. The slew of suicide attacks by suicide bombers only highlights the role of women in Boko Haram's suicide campaign, which is an Islamist jihadist organization based in northeastern Nigeria. Boko Haram's female suicide bombers are a reflection of the both recruitment by the insurgency leadership as well as female social base willing to tolerate these attacks. What may have prompted more women to volunteer in these attacks still remains unclear. However, the rationale of employing women suicide bombers stems from the fact that they are often viewed as being inherently innocent or non-threatening.
We were eating and having a conversation while some other guests were praying for the couples, and then I heard a bomb. Not knowing I was also a victim. I saw some of my friends on the ground. I tried my best to escape from the scene, and suddenly I find myself in the hospital, and to be sincere, our hospital is a complete mess.
Nigerian President Bola Tinubu condemned the attacks, calling them desperate acts of terror. He has vowed stern action against those responsible for killing people in the town of Gauza. No organization has claimed responsibility for the attacks yet, but there are a painful reminder of the threat posed by the Boko Haram and its rival Islamic State West African province in the region. Suicide attacks have always been part of their armed struggle to establish a caliphate in the northeast of Africa's most populous country. And for more on this, our correspondent Louisa Olaniyi has sent us this report.
Condemnation, both local and internationally, have continued to trail Saturday's suicide bomb blast in Borno State, northeast Nigeria, that claimed dozens of lives. President Tinubu has described the incident as a desperate act of terror, vowing to double up efforts to combat terrorism. Now, suicide bombing in Nigeria is not a new thing, but this time shows a new level of desperation as it was carried out by women only, some having babies strapped to their backs. So far, no group has claimed responsibility for the blast. From Lagos, Nigeria, Louisa Olaniyi, WION, World is One.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.